Hi everyone, how are you doing? Thank you so much to everyone who is watching my videos, liking, subscribing. Thank you so much. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying the channel. I upload every day some sort of pick a card reading to do with love and romance. So welcome to anyone new. If you would like a reading with me, please have a look in the description box below. There's a link there to get your reading. It's £20 for a 20-minute reading, and I try and get it to you on the same day or as quickly as I possibly can. Okay guys, so today's reading is about what does your love want you to know. So what do they really want to tell you? What do they really want to tell you? Okay, so please pause the video if you want to make a choice. We've got 4 groups today, so please do that now, and then I'm going to move the cards. Okay, here we go. So what do they really want to tell you? Ooh. Right, so group number 1. What do they really want to tell you? What do they need to tell you? So we've got children. So I've got Rider-Waite and Doreen Virtue. Romance Angels, which I'm sure you're familiar with if you watch a lot of romance readings. Okay, so what do they want to tell you? Okay, straight away with the romance cards, we've got children and we've got codependency. So just to point out here that this codependency can be codependency in the relationship sense. However, with the children card coming up, this person could well be having some issues around their own children or a children's situation, because obviously children are codependent necessarily, you know, they rely on you or as a parent or whatever, you know. So this can be someone who has children and their situation is being affected by children. Okay, so let's not worry too much about what's written at the bottom for the minute, because that's what's jumped out at me. What they want to tell you, there may be several messages here. So remember, this is a general reading, that there may be parts of it that resonate with you and parts of it that don't, because sometimes I feel there's so many different energies I'm feeling into this choice that I might get 2 or 3 different explanations. Okay, anyway, there is a sense that they're telling you that they are trying to work something out. Okay, so with regards to the children, they're trying to work something out, they're reflecting, they're trying to work out maybe what to do, how to move forwards, you know, because this 4 of Swords is about reflection, taking time out to work out how to move forwards. You know, they're trying to stabilize, they're taking a break, they've been through some hard times. If you think the 3 of Swords before the 4 of Swords is heartbreak, sadness, loss, difficulty, some sort of real core sort of pain and sadness. Okay, so they've gone through something and they're trying to kind of gain balance and reflect on how to work. And I feel like for some of you, this person, they're really trying to work out the best situation regarding their children, okay? And that's what they need you to know. That it's not about you, that they're actually trying to kind of work out this situation, okay? And they're saying that for some of you, you are picking up this Queen of Swords energy from them. So the Queen of Swords can come across as a little bit cold, as a little bit almost ruthless, very practical, not very emotional. Okay, and this is obviously with these both being swords cards, this feels very connected. So don't take it personally as what they want you to know. They want you to know that it's not personal, they're just trying to work out the best situation with their children. So it's not about you, it's about them. So this is for anyone who this resonates with in terms of the partner, the love, having children. So if you've got an issue with a partner, or there are problems around a partner and that partner has children, not with you necessarily, it's much more likely to be with somebody else, then that's what's going on. Okay, now the last card for this is, though, you've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is good news. You know, this is an offering of something physical. They do want to bring this sort of innocent, playful, youthful sort of new start. It's like, to me, this here, they're saying they want to bring that Ace of Pentacles to you, that like start, that sort of ability to kind of bring something new into the world. They want to do that, but they're kind of caught up in the practicality of dealing with their children. Okay, so that's one interpretation of this. Sorry, this reading is going to be so long. Now, for those of you who don't have children, or children aren't involved, okay, what they're saying is this can be codependency in the traditional sense. Okay, so this can be that they're dealing with their inner child. You know, so this is them dealing with themselves, dealing with issues, dealing with old problems. So it says here with codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Your love life is being affected by children. So it's their inner self that they're trying to sort out. Again, the rest of the reading is kind of similar to the one I've just done. They're reflecting, you know, and this can come across as them being unemotional, as them being a bit cold, as them being a little bit detached, unfeeling, okay? But that's not at their heart. At the core of them, this is what they want to bring. They want to offer something new to you. They want to offer you a fresh start. They want to offer you physical, actual, tangible abundance. They want to bring forward a new relationship, you know, and a new start. So whether you're with the person already or not, they want like this innocent, playful, good news, fresh start. But they're having to deal with some stuff, and the main card, whether it's your children, sorry, their own children or their inner child, the key here is, so for some of you it's very practical, and for some of you it's very internal, but the point is they're reflecting. Ow, I just burnt my hand on the candle. You know, they're trying to reflect, they're trying to work it out. So you know, just be patient with them, and do know that this Page of Pentacles is really good, because this is the energy they want to bring to you. But also what they're saying is that this Page of Pentacles is a sign that good news is coming. Okay, all right, number ones, I hope that was helpful. Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you on maybe tomorrow's reading. Hopefully I upload every day, so hope to catch you there. Hi number twos, how are you doing? I hope you're really well. So what does your love really need you to know? Let your friends help you. Unrequited love, don't panic about that. Yeah, okay, I'm just checking. The Star, the Three of Coins, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so, okay, this is kind of interesting, because I'm just taking the energies in, just give me a second. Okay, there's two messages here, okay? For a couple of you, this person, right, so I'm going to start with this one. It's not the majority of you. The majority of you watching, what I'm about to say is not for you. It's going to be a reading of two parts, okay? But for some of you, this is the confirmation that you maybe don't want to hear, but you know deep down it resonates with you. So if what I'm about to say resonates with you and you think, yeah, do you know what? That's, you might not like it, but you know it really does gel with you, then it's time to accept this, because there's something better for you. But I'm saying all this prefacing because I don't want people to listen to this and then think, oh, that's me, and panic. If it really doesn't gel with what you feel, then the second explanation of this set of cards will resonate. It's really weird because pile 1 also had 2 different meanings, so this is going to be like 8 readings as opposed to 4 by the looks of it. For some of you, these go together, okay? So this Knight of Cups, okay, I'm reading this as just a kind of a simplified version of like the reversal. So the Knight of Cups is, you know, this knight on a white horse bringing this cup of love towards you. This is someone really inspiring. Obviously the knights are like messengers, so this is someone coming towards you with love. Knight on a white horse, it all looks amazing. It's in reverse, and we've got unrequited love. For some of you, this person is not the right person for you. You know, you may love them, you may feel that this is your love, but it's not the right person for you. And there's something in you that already knows this. I'm not telling you something that you don't already know. Okay, so if you're one of the few people watching this and you think, do you know what, you're just confirming what I already know. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, and what I feel is that if that resonates with you, what you'll find is that your friends have been telling you, you know, maybe parts of your own self, maybe parts of your family, friends, colleagues, whoever, have been saying to you, do you know what, this isn't the right person for you. Okay, and what I feel is that you've been working really hard, because this is like this Three of Coins. It's, you know, it's a really beautiful card, and it's about that sort of collaboration and working together, and that you've really been trying to work on this situation. But do you know what? It's just like it's not happening. You know, they're reluctant to come towards you. I get the feeling that they sometimes act like this, but then there's this delay. It's like, well, yeah, I do care about you, but, you know, this or but that or whatever. And they're kind of like, they're just not coming forwards with it. Right, and the advice for anyone who this really resonates with is this Star card, which is gorgeous. And in this instance, what it's saying is, what you want, what you desire, is there for you. But it's not in the package that you are expecting. And in this instance, it's not in the package of this person. You know, because the Star is all about that magical sense of getting what you, it can be, it's like getting that abundance and what you want, but it might not be in the way you're expecting. And it's really, in order to get the joy of the Star, you've got to let go of this person. Okay, so that's for a few of you. Okay, for the rest of you, it's not that this person is wrong for you at all, but this person may appear that they are not that interested in you. You know, we've got this kind of, they want to come towards you, they want to bring this cup of love towards you, but it's hidden, it's delayed. Okay, it's delayed. Now, because this is a general reading, there are going to be many reasons why this is delayed. Okay, many reasons. It's interesting because this friends, let your friends help you. The alternative reading of this, as opposed to the last couple of minutes when I was talking about this, you maybe need to listen to what this other person's friends, maybe colleagues if you work together, or if you have shared associates, you know, it's like shared associations, you know, like, you know, mutual friends and stuff. They may well be able to shed some light on why this person seems like they really want to come towards you in a way, and they seem ideal, and you really get that feeling that this is the right person for you. You may already even be in a relationship with this person, but it's just like they just don't seem that interested, or they seem like they're holding something back, and they definitely are holding something back. The key here, they're saying, is that someone is going to like reveal what it is that's kind of getting in the way. All right, so there's going to be someone helpful who could shed some light on this. Okay, very similar to okay, yeah, they're saying this collaboration, working with other people to work it out. You know, you're not going to work this out on your own. Okay, so you're going to work this out through sharing with other people and allowing other people to help you. Okay, so this is about collaboration. All right, so I don't necessarily mean they're going to help you to get together with this person, or it's going to be like a group activity. I don't mean that at all, but what I mean is that someone is going to say something that makes you go, oh, okay, gives you that aha, gives you that next step. Because there's no doubt about it that it's an unconventional way that you're going to achieve this relationship. There's something about the situation that's a little bit unusual. It's not going to manifest in the sort of straightforward, ordinary way. Okay, so what they want you to know is that they are interested. You know, they do care. They do want to bring this towards you, but there's something in the way. you know, and it's interesting because I've read this I've read this kind of like, what do they need you to know? But it's almost like that, you know, they don't want to say. They're hiding something. But it's not hiding in a sinister way. I really don't get that at all. This friend is going to be the person that really kind of illuminates this situation. But yet they do, I really do feel that for the majority of you, they do really want to bring this cup of love towards you. And they want this like magical abundance. They want this mystical, magical abundance, emotional situation. There's all this water. They have a lot of emotion for you. But they need help. They need support with this. And that's going to come through you reaching out to other people. And you kind of, you may even have to take that next step. You may have to make the first move or the next move. But yeah, working with some other people or another person is what's going to reveal your next step with this person. Okay. Alright guys, thank you number 2. See you on the next reading. Hopefully see you tomorrow. So much love to you. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to put my cards away at the same time so that I can be a little more efficient with my readings. We'll see how that goes. Hi number 3s, how are you doing? So, what does your love really want to tell you? So we got the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups. Free yourself and pay attention to the red flags. Okay, just let me take this in. Okay, right. Perfect. Okay, so what they really want you to know is, first of all, look at all these cups energy. This is gorgeous. You've got the Two of Cups, okay? One of the big love cards. This is you two, in many cases. Even if it's not in real, physical, tangible terms, emotionally, spiritually, on some sort of level. You know, this can also be a twin flame or a, you know, a divine soulmate sort of situation, a higher soulmate situation. That on some level, energetically, you have this level of connection. You have this level of love. There's a lot of emotion here. This Queen of Cups. This is them. That what they want you to know is that they do feel this stability, this love, this connection. They do feel it. You know, and it's a secure love. Because sometimes the Two of Cups, rather than like the Lovers, it's like early on in the journey from the 1 to the 10. So it can be quite a youthful or a early or a slightly immature love. But with the Queen of Cups here, there's a real stability. Just excuse me while I have a little drink. There's a real stability here, okay? So there's nothing to fear here. You know, if you have concerns about their love for you or their sense of connection to you, because obviously take this, it's a general reading, so take it depending on wherever you're at. So if you have met this person, you've had some interaction with this person, beyond in a relationship with this person, you haven't had a relationship with this person, it's possible that there isn't love there yet, but there's the potential for it. But they feel it, you know, they feel that level of connection to you. If you're already in a relationship with you, but you're saying, well, are they really that interested? You know, how do they really feel? Yeah, there's love here, okay? And I get the feeling that this Nine of Swords card has kind of a double meaning here. Because this is what they feel, that you are worried about the situation. And what they're saying is you don't need to feel worried. You know, you don't need to feel worried about the situation. They do feel this connection, this love to you. Okay? But also, they feel worried themselves, which kind of makes sense because we often mirror each other in a relationship. Not always, and not always in the way not always in a straightforward way. It's not the case that because you feel something for them, they necessarily feel it for you. That's not what I mean. But what they're saying is, in this instance, you know, we may be mirroring fear here. So you are worrying about whether they really care about you. And you may be picking up even on some of this fear if you're empathic. You know, because they do have some fears. They do have some worries. And what they want you to know is that they are trying to disconnect from this fear. It's time to take back control of your life. So this person has a lot of mental, well, I would say a lot of mental anguish. They have some mental anguish. For some people, this is real worries. For some other people, it's like a sense of unease and unrest. You know, and they're having to disconnect from fears and concerns. It may even be around the relationship. If your relationship, potential relationship or relationship with this person is something that they could be worried about or they could be concerned about, then they're trying to work on this. They're trying to free themselves of these mental binds, okay? You know, they feel a bit bound up by it, you know, but in a way it's like, this is like the Sleepless Nights card. In a way that's kind of a positive thing. Like they can't get away from it anymore. You know, they can't get away from it. They can't avoid the signs anymore. You know, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Now, they're not cautioning, they don't feel cautious about the relationship. That's not what they mean. It means that they can't ignore their fears anymore. They can't ignore their anguish. They can't ignore the things that are binding them up anymore. They've got to let those fears go. They've got to let those fears go and move on from those fears. They've got to free themselves. You know, because the red flags aren't this beautiful love. The red flags are these fears. All these could be expectations, social expectations, family expectations, worries about what people think, worries about how they're going to be in the future, worries about whether you are going to hurt them or not, or whatever. You know, it's going to be different for each person. But they've got to free themselves, because it's only when they're free that they can access this love. You know, and they are conscious of it. I do feel that, because they are saying, you know, just, I need to free myself. I need to let go of all these fears. And this kind of, I don't know whether I actually said it earlier or whether I got off topic, but this Nine of Swords is actually a good thing, because this is sleepless nights. They can't ignore it anymore. You know, it's keeping them awake at night, and that's not a good thing. Either metaphorically or literally, it's keeping them awake at night. But the point is, they can't push it down anymore. They have to pay attention to the signs. And the signs are, it's time to let go of fear so that they can embrace this love. So be patient with them. Okay, be patient with them. Enjoy your life, get on with your life, have a great life, of course. But what they're saying is they do feel this, and that's what they want you to know. All right? They want you to know. Okay, number threes, thank you so much. See you on tomorrow's reading, hopefully. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the reading. Okay, hi number fours, how are you doing? So what does your love really need you to know? What do they really need you to know? Okay, I'm just taking in the energies. They're dealing with some stuff here. They're dealing with some stuff. This is very intuitive, by the way, this reading, so don't worry if I come out with some things that you wouldn't expect for these cards. Okay, yeah. You've got two major arcana, and they're big ones, you know. Well, all the major arcana are big, but, you know. We've got the Temperance here, balance, Death card. This means an ending of one thing, a beginning of a new one. You know, it can be quite sudden. So they've had a great deal of change. You know, what they want you to know is that they're going through some changes. They're going through some big changes. Some big things are changing in their life. This can be mental. It can be literal, physical. Or a combination of both. It may be a... Sorry, my camera turned off. I don't know why it does that, and it's so annoying. Anyway. Yeah, this change, the change that they have gone through, this sudden change that sometimes causes difficulty, may be something that's happened in the past and they're only just processing it now. But they have to process it now because they need this balance. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to overcome these changes and this difficulty, and they're trying to balance their emotions. They're trying to find stability. They're trying to find that evenness. They're trying to ground themselves, connect themselves to the universe again. They're trying to get it all straightened out, you know? So that's what they need you to know. You know, that they do, that they're trying to work it out. Now this Ace of Swords kind of in reverse adds some interesting information, because in the upright position it's kind of truth, revelation, realization, a new start. It's in reverse. They're not ready for this new start yet. You know, they're still working things out. They're still trying to balance. They're still trying to work out what happened here and what they need to do. But there's a positive, well, it's positive anyway, because they are trying to work it out, and they want you to know. They want to come to you with this balanced energy, you know. So they're not ready for this new start yet, because they're still trying to get over this. They're not balanced yet, okay? But what they want you to know is a good thing, because sometimes with this Ace of Swords, it's quite cutting. It can be almost a bit brutal. It's a bit, it can almost be a little bit harsh, you know. So there's a positive there, because, you know, yes, it's a new start, but it can be a bit brutal, you know. And that's not what's coming through at all. You know, it's like the new start is coming, but it's going to require some balance. And there's also, in the upright position, sometimes this card can mean, you know, cutting ties with a relationship. And as soon as I saw this in reverse, they said they don't want to end this. They're not trying to give you the brush off. They're still thinking about you. So particularly if you're in a period of separation, you know, they are thinking about you. They do care about you. This isn't all over for them, you know, but they need this balance. They need to work some stuff out, okay? They're having to love themselves first. You know, they're having to sort themselves out first. And they're actually asking you to do the same. So it may well be that you're mirroring some issues there. But, you know, they definitely need to love themselves, and they're inviting you to do the same, to love yourself. You know, and that's what they want, is they want you to take care of you too, because they do care. They do love you, you know, or whatever, you know, they do feel that connection. If this is an early relationship, if you're not actually together yet and you haven't had a relationship yet, you know, they feel this connection and they care, you know. And they're just asking you to give things a chance. Don't, you know, close off to the possibility of this situation. Okay, don't close off to it, because all is not lost yet, okay? They don't want to cut ties. They don't want to. But they're not ready for the fresh start yet, because they're trying to get that balance. So you can help by loving yourself first, giving yourself balance, making sure you're really in that good mental, emotional, physical place, because then this fresh start will be allowed to happen. Okay, number 4s, thank you so much. See you on tomorrow's reading. If you want to watch it, that would be great. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much, everyone.